I'm going to assume that Simone Biles is trans? What the hell are these people even talking about on Fox? This is what you're focused on? These are some weird people. Here, play this clip.
If Simone believes that trans women are women, then I'm just going to assume Simone is trans.
That's what we're doing.
Yeah, she's trans.
I just think we have to call it out always when they behave that way. It's like, what the hell are you even talking about? Stop bullying transgender people. Stop bullying gay people. I don't know what the hell is going on in your life or private life, Greg Gutfeld, but just let people live their lives and let's focus on what's really happening. Like we have a dictatorship in the United States right now, and we have a regime that is stripping people of their rights, taking health care away from tens of millions of people, nationalizing or federalizing the National Guard. It's absolutely, absolutely horrific. Let's take a look at what else Laura Ingraham is saying. She tries to attack protesters by saying, a lot of people want to know, do these protesters even have jobs on the weekend? What are they doing? Are they working? Why do they have all this time? Here, play this clip.
And many of you are asking, a lot of you came up to me over the weekend, who has time to protest? Aren't these people working?
Well, first off, Laura, if you are asking, a lot of people are coming up to you over the weekend. Well, one thing, it's the weekend, number one. Number two, yeah, they actually are working. That's the issue. The issue is that ICE are conducting their raids at workplaces, in factories, in farms, at Home Depots, at places of work, at restaurants. That's actually the issue, Laura. Then they go to Kristi Noem, the cosplay dog killing Homeland Security Secretary, and she calls America's second largest city a city of criminals. That's how she defines Los Angeles. Play this clip.
Has allowed her city to be completely devastated with crime, and now she's holding press conferences talking about the fact that people have the right to peacefully protest and that they're a city of immigrants. Well, they're not a city of immigrants, they're a city of criminals because she has protected them for so many years.
Just spitting in the face of people in Los Angeles. That's the Trump regime for you. And speaking about spitting, the Trump regime yesterday was obsessed about spitting. Donald Trump was like, stop spitting. All these protesters, they keep on spitting at the National Guard. What are you even talking about? So then Pam Bondi, the attorney general, has to regurgitate whatever the hell Trump says. And so she goes, we're doing this because of the spitting. If you spit on federal law enforcement, we're going to charge you with the crime federally. Okay, here, play this clip.
You spit on a federal law enforcement officer, no more. As President Trump said, you spit, we hit. Get ready. If you spit on a federal law enforcement officer, we are going to charge you with a crime federally. You are looking at up to 5 years maximum in prison.
Yes, do not spit. I think that should be a given. Do not engage in violence. Do not fall into what the Trump regime's plans are, okay? Be a peaceful protester. We don't condone violence on the Midas Touch Network. We only support peaceful protests. But by the way, what's this weird obsession with spitting? I mean, we did see all the January 6th insurrectionists spit on the police, spit on the Capitol Police and the Metropolitan Police as they were attacking them. But this is what Trump said yesterday. If they spit, we will hit. This is Trump's post. This is a statement from the President of the United States concerning the catastrophic Gavin Newsom-inspired riots. Jesus. But not in the Trump administration. If they spit, we will hit. And I promise you, we will hit harder. The insurrectionists have a tendency to spit in the face. What in the world are they talking about?
Thanks, Ben. Let me interrupt for just a minute to talk about what Donald Trump is doing to American jobs, specifically clean energy jobs. This is a topic that isn't getting nearly enough attention, so I want to make sure we're covering it here at Midas Touch. Since Trump's election, get this, over 91,000 clean energy jobs have been lost, stalled, or canceled. That's $86.7 billion in private investment gone or at risk. These are real projects in real towns that are revitalizing places across the United States. Now there are at least 16 states that are seeing over $1 billion in investment threatened, delayed, or lost. Michigan has over $17 billion in investment at stake, for example. Texas over $11 billion. Arizona and Georgia over $3 billion. And nearly half of those lost jobs we've seen are in red states. This clean energy boom we've seen didn't come out of nowhere. Let's remember how the Inflation Reduction Act finally put the US on the path to energy independence and reshoring manufacturing. But since Trump's return to power and with Republicans in Congress trying to gut those investments, 142 clean energy projects have been threatened, delayed, or canceled. Startups are pausing operations. Workers are being laid off. Solar companies are folding. EV and battery factories canceled. Even the Wall Street Journal reports that climate tech companies are entering bankruptcy under these policies. And while Americans pay higher utility bills and lose out on good-paying jobs, China stands to gain. So if you care about jobs, about growth, about keeping America competitive, this isn't complicated. Trump's agenda doesn't just threaten clean energy, it's killing one of the fastest growing job sectors in the entire country. And now the fate of those jobs are in the hands of Senate Republicans. The future is on the line, so let's just continue to spread the word so we can work to restore momentum in one of the country's fastest growing job sectors, clean energy. All right, back to you, Ben.
Here, Kristi Noem says that the more they protest and the more they commit acts of violence, the harder ICE is going to come after them. Play this clip.
We conducted more operations today than we did the day before, and tomorrow we're going to double those efforts again. The more that they protest and commit acts of violence against law enforcement officers, the harder ICE is going to kind of come after them, because these people are patriots. These ICE officers are people who are fighting for their country, and I'm so proud of them.
Kristi, I know you kill dogs. I know you like to cosplay and dress up. I know you like to do your glam photo shoots like this, as our editor-in-chief Ron Filipkowski says. What's up with the smiling glam photo on a post where your message is a message to LA rioters? You will not stop us or slow down ICE. We'll continue to enforce the law. I'm joining Sean Hannity shortly to discuss. Tune in. That's why I call it state regime media, because state regime media literally works to amplify the regime. They all work with each other. But who's the they? The more they? The issue is ICE is going into places where people are working, hard-working neighborhoods and factories and restaurants, and you're trying to fill a quota because Donald Trump lied and claimed that there's 20 million criminals when there isn't. So now you're taking non-criminals, you're separating families, you're going after kids, you're separating mothers from their children, and it's absolutely despicable. Here, Kristi Noem says that she's very proud of ICE, very proud of you. Okay, great. What? You're proud of them? It's just like the language is like you're dealing with second graders. Here, play this clip.
These people are patriots. These ICE officers are people who are fighting for their country, and I'm so proud of them. They've acted with dignity. They've acted with grace under stressful situations. And when they've been disrespected, they've responded appropriately under the law to make sure that they were treating every single individual the same and making sure that due process was followed and that they were doing their jobs.
Then you have Jesse Waters on Fox, one of their chief propagandists, and he refers to Mayor Bass of Los Angeles as Karen, and he says, Karen told the LAPD to stand down and do nothing. She let the entire city burn. Let me fact check that. That's 100% false. The LAPD said that there were peaceful protests and they were doing good until Donald Trump federalized the National Guard. And also, what are you talking about? 99% of LA? What does it even mean that the whole city burned? 99% of LA has no issue at all. Here, play this clip.
You can't blame U.S. soldiers for the violence. They're trying to lie, just like they lied about Joe Biden. This thing started on Friday, covered it Friday night on primetime, and then it went on into Saturday, and Karen had a stand down order for the LAPD. She didn't do anything. She let her whole city burn. They only started calling it a riot when Trump mobilized the guard.
She didn't let the whole city burn. I mean, look, there was definitely acts of violence, which we should condemn. I saw some people standing on the tops of cars. I saw a few of those Waymo vehicles that were being burned down. I saw some people throwing things at cars. Condemn that. Absolutely condemn it. But you know who can deal with it? You know who can throw those people in jail? The LAPD and the Sheriff's Department. They have a protocol that they can follow. You don't federalize the National Guard and send in the Marines. Oh, look, it's more talking about Simone Biles on Fox. Here, Kellyanne Conway apparently never played sports before because she's upset that Simone Biles has had the luxury of never competing against men to get her gold medals. I don't even know what these people are talking about. Here, play this clip.
My thoughts are that Simone Biles had the luxury